Right, this is going to be a short and sweet video, just to give you an update, because I had quite a few emails asking how Suzanne was and how I've been these last few years. A lot of you used to be with the bees, and unfortunately, due to me not being well, I had to give up the bees. And one of the reasons why you're never going to see us going out and hiking up mountains and doing marvellous Instagram shots on the edge of cliffs is basically I've been crippled with arthritis now for a good few years. Probably the last 6 years. I've always had arthritis for a lot of years. But in the last few years, it's become unbearable. Literally, I can't stand for very long. I can't walk very far without, I need one of these, like, I'd say old people, but I am old now. I need one of these walkers, basically, to walk with. I just can't manage a lot of things anymore. I spend most of my time sat in my big fat ass, basically. Not looking for sympathy. It's just that shit happens, and it happened to me. And then the worst thing in my life happened. Suzanne got ill. She's got brain tumours. Last year she had a 10-hour operation, and they removed one. She's still got other brain tumours that affect her every single day, basically. We can't manage without each other. She can't manage without me. I can't manage without her. She's got to do all the things that I can't do, and I've got to do all the things that she can't do, basically. So we really do rely on each other heavily. One of the main reasons that I built this camper van, and I'll be honest with you, I built it, but I didn't build it, if you know what I mean. All the heavy lifting were done by friends and family and people that are paid to do the heavy lifting part of it for me. I can't bend down. I can bend down, but if I went down on my hands and knees to do something, I've got to get people to come and get me back up off the floor again. I'm okay once I get driving, as long as I don't drive for more than an hour or so. So when we do eventually get gone, and this is all down to when we get the van mechanically right, which hopefully won't be too many weeks now. One of the main reasons I bought it is because Suzanne wants to go to the Arctic Circle and I want to get there. Whatever happens, we're going to go to the Arctic Circle, and that's why this van has got to be 100% right. I've got people to help me with it. I put the best insulation in it that I can to keep it as warm as possible. I've got a professionally fitted diesel heater, because I couldn't fit it myself because I can't get underneath the van. I can't even kneel down inside the van to do what's needed to be done. So I had to pay somebody to do that for us as well. And I got an 8 kilowatt. It becomes stifling hot inside this van. Me and Milo, I'll be honest, we're sat there with the door open in our underpants, and Suzanne's got 30 layers of clothing on. because she's still cold. So it's all built, and this is why we did this van, is we built it for so we could go away. Because like a lot of people that have got problems when you get to our age, you can't get travel insurance anymore. So you've got to rely on going local, or well, not so local, but you know, the UK and that sort of place. We can't afford bed and breakfast. Literally, I rang a few bed and breakfast places up a few months ago, well, a year or so ago, before we started all this. I could not believe where you used to go and pay £20-25 and they're now saying £250 a night, which is a bit ridiculous. Once you've got yourself there with the price of fuel, you've had a bite to eat, you can't afford it. But touch wood, as I say, we'll get this DPF sorted out in 11th of May. That's not going to be cheap, but it's going to be cheaper than putting a new DPF on, because I don't know if you know a lot about DPFs. I certainly didn't till I got this van and realised that there was a problem with the DPF. They can cost thousands, and it's not just an exhaust system. They're linked into the temperature gauge that's on the wing mirror. If the wing mirror is broken and the temperature gauge don't work, the DPF don't work and you break down. It's just beyond me of all these things. So stick with us till we actually get out there on the road. As I say, I'm only going to ever be driving an hour, 2 hours a day. So we're going to be going to lots of locations. The time of year that we're at now, we're probably not going to be going further up into Scotland, because Easter's been, Easter's gone. The NC 500's going to be absolutely mobbed silly. All the park-ups that I know of that we can go to that you're not paying through the nose for are going to be full of everybody, and his sister, his brother and his auntie too is going to be up there. And also, if you've ever been to Scotland, the midges are absolutely awful. The worst place in Scotland, and not many people know this, Glencoe, and that's one of the most popular places in Scotland to go. If you go up to Glencoe and it's a bit damp and it's warm, there's going to be tens of trillions of midges. Suzanne's like a magnet for midges. She gets bit from head to toe by midges. Me, I don't get bit, but they just crawl all over me, and it drives me absolutely insane. Where we actually live down in Dumfries and Galloway, it's not too bad for midges, but once you start going further up, it's a nightmare. So what we're probably going to do is we're going to probably head south. I'm from Yorkshire. I know lots and lots of beautiful places we can go, and we can have park-ups, we can have a bite to eat, stay overnight, travel on to the next place. Literally all down the East Coast. My father, he lives down in Flamborough, so we've got a built-in park up there if needed. It's beautiful, beautiful coastal area, is all down the East Coast. We're going to go across to the West Coast, and we're going to go straight down the middle, and probably end up down in Cornwall, Devon, those sorts of places, and then we're going to make our way back up again. We could be gone 1 week, we could be gone 2 weeks, we could be gone 3 months. It just depends. it mainly depends on how I am for driving. Sometimes we're going to have to park up, and we might be parked up in the same place 4, 5, 6 days if I'm not able to drive. And also Suzanne's hospital appointments. We're going to have to go to Edinburgh. That's where the surgeons are that she sees. And then we're also down here at Dumfries and Galloway at the hospital there with the neurology department there. So, as I say, we're wellish, if you know what I mean. We are going to get gone, and we are going to get gone soon. If I've got to throw every last penny at this van that I can to get us going, that's what I'm going to have to do, unfortunately. As anybody that knows that's done a van, you start off cheap and you end up expensive when you add up all the bits and pieces. So I'm balls deep into this van financially at the moment, and there's no going back. I can't afford to go out and buy an £100,000 crafter already done. Be lovely if I could, but would I? If I had £100,000, not too sure. If I had £200,000, I might think about spending some of it. But anyway, we'll see what happens after the 11th of May. I'm going to show you one or two other bits between now and then. The video that's just gone out, that's for the upgraded power station. I'm going to show you the air fryer and how exactly we're going to use that to be as power efficient as possible as we can. Because as I say, if I'm not driving for 2, 3, 4 days and I put solar panels on, well, I get somebody to put solar panels on that I haven't done yet. If there's no sun, there's no power. If you run a diesel engine just to put power into your power station, that's how you start getting DPF problems. So we'll see what happens and see what comes. But if you could do me a favour and subscribe and like this video, share it, bang a comment. Comments are good. Comments help the YouTube gods promote this video. All that's going to help getting the channel up, moving and going forward, basically. I won't lie to you, I want to get it monetized, so when you see the adverts, you don't get a lot. It's pennies. But pennies will add up, and the more pennies we can get, the more miles that we get, the further we can go, the further I can take Suzanne. It's not finished by any means. As you'll see, we've got no cupboards. I don't know if we're going to have cupboards, to be quite honest. We've got storage under this seat. We've got a lot of storage at the back. We've got the storage where the camera's sitting now, where we do, or Suzanne does the cooking. We'll see what we need the further we go. I dare say the further we go, the longer that we stay in it. It's like we've spent 3 and 4 nights away so far in the van. But when we start spending 3 or 4 weeks, we'll start seeing the shortcomings, the positive parts that we've done really well. And we're going to see all the really bad parts that we're going to struggle with. But touch wood, we'll see you next time. Thanks very much for watching. Bye-bye.